But 14-10, a tense moment around Roshan. Split up the Spiderlings again.
Oh.
Split up the Spiderlings again. Split up the Spiderlings again. There we go.
It is super frustrating playing like that against the Darkseer. Like,
it's almost like you
hard
just need to have it like in a little box where you have like all your Spiderlings selected. Like he just has this little purple glow. We'll be able to help find that little Spiderling that's now just go and walk about. Back up the lane.
Indirect nerf to Darkseer.
That's what it's about. That's how we do our patches in Dota. It's all about the indirect nerfing. That wasn't the last word in the Broodmother.
Nope, it was on a Spiderling.
That was on a Spiderling. Meanwhile, Lina again. Okay, that's 2 for 2 for Lina versus Queen of Pain. As Illidan gets the solo kill on the Queen of Pain.
It's just too easy, right? Because the moment he gets the Euls off the bottom,
they're going to back him back in, and they got double Iron Shell there. Actually, was it going to be enough damage? The Broodmother's still very tanky, and now with the extra hand of God, he comes back up, but he's locked inside the wall. Can't break free there. Aegis the Immortal will trigger, but Phobos also trapped around Spinelings. The Song of the Sun from FNG. They want to try and reset this quickly. They do find the Chen. Hand of God's up in 6 seconds time. If he can live long enough, they can't. Not with the Global Silence. Mumiana called out. Virtus Pro, great team fight. He is just so low. They trigger the dust, keep the vision up, and he's down. The Mana Void jump in, not enough damage. Swindle though for the Yule Scepter Axe. He actually went for the ulti, but Illidan hits the ground. Now in comes the Anti-Mage, ripping apart the Silencer. Back in, try and buy some time, but time is not on the side of Virtus Pro. FNG on the run back out of here. The owner's ticking him down. One more slice of the dice. That's gonna be it. Wait, can they actually prepare for this?
Oh, they might not
Swindle's still
be
on the hill. They put down the sentry wards, but already Illidan with the Yule Scepter over on the Chen of the Orchid comes in from Swindle. The Global Silence will buy some space, but the curse, it's on the Lina. So DK Phobos couldn't actually answer back with the back in. They get a little bit more space now. The Broodmother makes his way. The Mana Style dodging out of this, and Illidan so low. The Song of the Siren again. VP. They try and reset this fight, getting up ahead. Flies back down again, and where is the attack? The Light Strike Array connects on Anti-Mage. He's almost down. In fact, they will bring him down. Swindle being held up in the embrace. He will still actually be able to pop himself away with the blink. Actually sent back all the way back to base by the Chen, but the rest of his team is not so lucky. God will take a triple kill. Virtus Pro. Perfect reset, perfect take.
You have so much pure damage between the Silencer and the Lina to deal with him now. G and bottom though.
Yeah, they give it a crack, and they may just have enough. However, with that Hex and now Global Silence, Anti-Mage tries to break free, but the Song of the Siren from FNG is going to hold complexity here. Dust, no way to get himself out with the clip game. The back into the wall with the Laguna Blade. Virtus Pro showing just how much damage they've got. They will not only take the kills, but they'll slip in and see that Roshan's alive. They're going to get an Aegis to boot.
Someone has to go back and defend though. I think this Broodmother and Queen of Pain could be too fast.
But Lil's back a long way. God, now he's farming up. You got the Broodmother right behind him. Fresh BKB also arrived. And God, there's your Orchid. They start him in Sonic Wave. They really want to kill him. The silence of the BKBs allows Swindle and Mumianda to keep on fighting. And FNG, Song of the Siren, not enough control. Meanwhile, East, they've managed to find the kill over the Winter Wyvern. Illidan going to go to work. They're back in and go to a double wall. Phobos sticking in front, body blocking up Mumianda. They see him perfectly. He's going to die as a pig right now inside of the Dire jungle. And even more, the Anti-Mage is brought down. They combo with God, who bought back into the fight, but well worth it. 2 cores and a support down for complexity. And now they push.
Looks like they mean business.
Yeah, they want to try and push this. This could be a disaster, or it could be the game-winning move. As Mumianda triggers the Lincoln Sphere of Illidan, and then Wyvern tried to blink in. Actually got Yule Scepter up instantly by Illidan, the Song of the Siren from FNG. They isolate the Broodmother, the BKB, he did it himself. That's why they can keep attacking him right now. And the damage is enough to kill him up before the Song of the Siren with the back of the wall with the Echo Slam. Virtus Pro perfectly on target. They'll go through 4. They'll almost go through 5, but they'll get the GG. They pull it back and force it into a 3rd game, wiping complexity out. Virtus Pro keeping the hopes of CIS alive. And they really needed that. We were really worried they would go full tilt here in game number 2 after what happened in game 1. Like, he was already so low on money, and now you're even lower. Like, you're never going to get to this next item. The Ember Spirit, all the weight is right now on the shoulders of the Ember, but complexity, they're trying to find an opening. A solo FNG would be wonderful. The smoke's going to break. They find something better. They find God. Can they kill him with Laguna Blade? God's low. No blink away. He cannot get out in time. The Tusker takes over 1,000 gold for the kill, and they want more. FNG, Swindle jumps up, FNG's gone east, but that's a very dead Earthshaker. He can't get himself out of this trouble that he's in. Meanwhile, on bottom though, you got the pick up on the Ember Spirit as well as the Orchid. Moon, he's the man that's in trouble. Phobos, man mode this one, but Flyers come back, and now VP, they've gone in a little bit too deep. They need a little bit more control on this brew, but the BKB will now wear out. Essentially Wars are down, they've got the vision. Complexity, they're fighting back. Phobos drops. The middle lane still being pressured. The Swindlemelons jumping back from the PL, who doppelgangers away. Side Fitzering chain, he can't find the real one. But Complexity, not only do they hold their racks and their towers, but they find 3 huge kills on Virtus Pro.
This is a lot of money. Ember Spirit just got 1,000, Tusk just got 1,000, and Lina got 500. The next item for Ember here, Manta is complete, and he has another 1,400.
And a 16k experience deficit. This stuff doesn't happen overnight. They'll need a couple of daytime cycles for it. At the same time, Virtus Pro now, like they've still been farming the entire time. Echo Slam, Swindle, real trouble, FNG. They bring down the Storm Spirit. And now there's a big hole in Complexity. There's 71 seconds, no buyback on the Storm.
So incredibly unfortunate for Swindle, and he obviously has to play on full efficiency, right?
They're going up to Phobos. The pull back in with Laguna Blade. They find the pickoff. Storm Spirit repairs a lot of what he lost by getting 1,000 gold for that kill, but now he's not getting it out. The Echo Set, FNG's in. Moon needs to keep him alive. Swindle back in again. The Storm Spirit, he's doing the work. FNG's down. The Embermax to jump himself back out, but Swindle needs more mana. Has enough. Back to the tree line. The stun from Fly. Buying space. Z-Freak also with shards and punch available is going to try and TP out. Minimal casualties is the goal right now from Complexity. No more pickoffs, and in fact there won't be any. Brood down, Earthshaker down, space once again being created by Complexity. How big is this Ember getting, and when's his next item? He's got 4,000. Is this... I actually still think the Battlefield is probably going to be more effective than a Rapier game. Life is hard.
It's a very, very sad game.
Ember Spirit, well, those Barleys don't survive long. He'll defense Spirit away. Swindle still on the front lines, and it was, in fact, the Demon Edge being picked up by Ember, so he's got a little bit of extra damage as he jumps around and Syrian chains up the creep wave. But the Millirax is low, the Shards nice, a lot, but FNG, once again, perfect time from the Earthshaker. They need more, however, and they may just get an FNG dropping quickly. Fly's doing the work from the back lines, but Soulrip that was sold by Rubik keeps up that Earthshaker. 2 down, the Ember might have bought back, and they do keep on rampaging in. VP need more work. Moon on the front lines, fissured up. They're turning on him. The Glimmer Cape won't save you from this. He has to ulti. Decay, Soulrip, Anthing, Illidan trapped again. Now the Ember coming back towards the front lines. They find the kill. The Storm Spirit goes down. VP now need to get out scot-free if they can. No fissure available, but all 5 heroes remain up for Virtus Pro.
And that was a buyback from the Ember Spirit as well as the Lina. So they basically got 4 for 0. They got a melee racks, 2 buybacks.
Well, right now, Ember's trying to mop up that bottom lane. There was a lot of creeps there, so we spent a lot of time bouncing around. There's also the mid lane, more sleight of fist time, but the pressure coming in from all sides apart from top, and that's actually where Swindle is. Swindle's not even in base right now. He's still going to TP back. They may take this tier 1 tower on top lane. And Virtus Pro, successful defense at the moment, but look at Phobos inside the base, chasing after Fly. He's going to orchid him up and try and force Swindle to TP back. The tower's still going to be fortified. The catapult will take care of it. But Swindle needs this time to regenerate. He's bottling up as quick as he possibly can. And again, this side of Fist, they waited for Z's to come back. And now they found the opening with a Sonic Wave Moon. He's going to drop as well. It's 2 down. Z-Free's going to join him with the Echo Slam. Just put the seal on the deal right now. Virtus Pro, they're all over Complexity's base. And maybe they're about to eliminate them. Even FNG surviving on 50 HP. It's a double Raxing. And Complexity, we know they like to just hold on to the bitter end. But VP are about to claim megas against Complexity. There are no buybacks on the 4 dead heroes of Complexity. And GG! Complexity will be eliminated from the International 5. And Virtus Pro keep their run going through the lower bracket, the rough road to the grand final.
Oh, this looks like it's hard on Swindle. I think he takes a lot of responsibility in that game. He had a really, really hard time on his Storm Spirit. I feel like the draft for them also wasn't this good this time around, so understandably, he looks very frustrated there. And
Complexity came here to prove a point. They came here and they said in the interview, like, first is the only thing they'll accept. They'll be disappointed with everything else, and they want to prove to the world just how good a team they could be. Unfortunately for them, their road is over in Virtus Pro. They keep theirs running after being knocked down in the tiebreaker match as well into the lower bracket. They were forced to run the rough road, and they've done well so far. For now, they get to enjoy their victory, and we'll get to enjoy our panelists.